Hi, my name is Anna Nalquaga. Today I will be talking about Johnson & Johnson manufacturer, and we'll be discussing strategies that will increase our profit and sales. A little background of Johnson & Johnson is it was founded in 1889 in New Brunswick, New Jersey by Robert, Edward, and James Johnson. Johnson & Johnson is a manufacturing company who do research and development, manufacture and sales of products in the healthcare field. Over the years, Johnson & Johnson has remained one of the top and most trusted manufacturers, especially for pharmaceuticals around the world. Their headquarters is located in New Brunswick, New Jersey. The biggest pharmaceutical company competitor that they face is Pfizer, which is another pharmaceutical company. Johnson & Johnson vision is to gather people from all walks of life to start a healthier and better world through the uniqueness of each individual. Their company mission is to provide safer medical and health care to help save lives and make the doctors' jobs easier in doing so. The Johnson & Johnson company marketing objectives are to create sustainability, profitable growth, and value for their employees and shareholders. They also want to increase their sales and margins by at least 10% to improve their sales. In order to reach their objectives, some tactics the company has used to meet these goals is by increasing their profits by 10%, allowing them to create a sustainable, profitable growth and value for their shareholders and employees. To increase their sales and margin, they plan on doing it through their path and growth strategy by 10%. Another tactic they have used is creating customer loyalty, such as loyalty programs. With loyalty programs, their market share will increase, meaning they will be able to keep leadership at the company's brand core. In 2019, Johnson & Johnson's revenue increased at a compound annual growth rate of 4.1% since 2015. In 2015, they had $70 billion in revenue, and 2019 ended with $82 billion in revenue with just their pharmaceutical business alone. It is seen that they will continue to increase their revenue yearly. By the end of 2022, it is estimated that the revenue will increase to $48.3 billion. With our world's current situation, Johnson & Johnson has never been more prepared to help in this worldwide pandemic. They have experienced pandemics and are here again, equipped to conquer coronavirus. They have improved their sales more than 10% this year alone and will continue to do so. These tactics will increase profit and sales. Johnson & Johnson is organized into 3 different types of business segments: consumer, pharmaceutical, and medical devices. Today, we'll be focusing on their pharmaceutical segment. Their pharmaceutical segment target markets will be the medical industries, ill people or practices such as pharmacies or hospitals. Johnson & Johnson even created their own pharmaceutical company named Janssen Pharmaceutical. The company headquarters is in Beers, Belgium, and was founded by Paul Janssen in 1953, with Johnson & Johnson as their parent company. Because Janssen is a pharmaceutical company under Johnson & Johnson, they have the same vision and mission as them. They too are committing to creating safe and effective medicine for others. There are many characteristics that will affect Johnson & Johnson's product, service, and pricing decisions. A characteristic that will affect their product is usage. For 2020, the increase of usage and demand in the pharmaceutical industry has had an increasing spike due to coronavirus, which is great. Behavior and attitudes of their customers will also affect their profit and sales. If the customer receives amazing services and is satisfied, they'll want to continue using the Johnson & Johnson products and services. The company relies on their services to ensure their customers are happy and receive the proper services they deserve. A characteristic of pricing decisions would be psychographics. Depending on the products, Johnson & Johnson will be able to determine how much to price their products. They are easily able to increase their prices, knowing that people will need pharmaceutical products and will buy them at any price. This is an advantage and would positively impact the pricing decisions. For example, as Johnson & Johnson will see an increase in weight gain in the year 2020 due to the lockdowns, they're able to use this to their advantage. They're able to increase the products that help with weight loss, knowing that people will want to lose weight and are comfortable paying the price regardless. In the business world, there are three main objectives that impact how making pricing decisions to maximize profits. They are revenue, growth, and social factors. Each objective will depend on the company. For Johnson & Johnson, their pricing objective is to increase their revenue, meaning they are profit-oriented. The revenue for 2019 was $12.49 billion for their immunology, which has been the lead in revenue for Johnson & Johnson for many years. For cardiovascular, metabolism, and other, they had a revenue of $7.27 billion in 2019. The revenue for Johnson & Johnson has had a positive increase as the years continue. This is because of their pricing strategy. For Johnson & Johnson, they had decided on having affordable pricing policy. One of the pricing policy strategies they have used is psychological pricing. They keeping the value of the product at multiples of 99 or 49, the customers would rather get 2 quarters instead of many pennies, which are a hassle. Another pricing strategy Johnson & Johnson have used is the cost plus pricing. Because Johnson & Johnson is a manufacturer, they are able to sell their products at a profit margin. This means that if the cost of producing a drug is $20, they then are able to sell the drug at a profit margin of 15%, which then the drug would then cost $23. These pricing strategies will continue to increase the profits and sales. As mentioned earlier, Johnson & Johnson is a manufacturing company, which means that their pricing tactics will appear a bit different than a retail company. Instead of having holiday sales on their products, they offer what is called a trade allowance. For example, a household needs to buy 3,000 bottles of 500 milligrams, 225 Tylenol for their patients. Instead of individually purchasing 3,000 of them for $15, which would be over $45,000 worth, Johnson & Johnson offers them the opportunity to buy a bulk of them for a discount. They could offer them a deal to buy a bulk of 3,000 for $35,000. This would save the hospital more than $10,000, making them want to continue buying from Johnson & Johnson because of their great deal. Even though it may seem as though the company is losing money, in the end, they will be benefiting from this because they then create customer loyalty, which means the company will be able to count on having this money be part of their revenue annually. This will increase the profit and sales. I've come to the conclusion that using the Ansoff matrix relations and search engine optimization will increase our profit sales to the target market. With Johnson & Johnson being well known for their healthcare products, we believe that they will create additional products that are in their medical fields. They will have a successful increase in profits and sales because they are a trusted manufacturer, specifically in their pharmaceutical segments. With using the Ansoff matrix, they would have an advantage in creating a new product in their pharmaceutical segment because they're guaranteed to have customers purchase and use their products. We would also want to use public relations to set our mission and vision of Johnson & Johnson. This will create customer curiosity and loyalty. It is important to establish customer trust and loyalty because you want them to continue to use your products and tell their friends and families. And to be able to have the search engine optimization, it will increase the profit sales drastically. This is because whenever someone searches medicine, they will find top results having Johnson & Johnson being the brand to use. Therefore, people will want to purchase their brand instead of another. Creating a strategy is not difficult. The true challenge is making it work. Ansoff's quoted in 1957. With these strategies, we believe there will be an increase in the annual sales and profits at 15%. Since the company continues to increase their sales each year, with these strategies implemented, they will only cause good instead of harm, since the company is financially well off. Thank you. I'm done.